Rivers go two ways, and one of the ways is bad. We could just turn on the GPS and say, take us to Kutztown GPS. I could just have another one of those fun dip sticks. I could just get that from you. Right ahead.
5.1.
Okay.
Then turn left. Turn left.
Yep. Ballin' GPS.
Oh, Crystal Cave.
Crastdale Cave. Crystal Crest.
Let's go to Crystal Cave.
You have money?
No. Wait. If I take debit, I do.
They do take debit, but it's really nothing to see.
There's like some pretty cool hills in this area.
Show them that. Look how windy that is.
That's pretty windy.
Wanna pull in and just look around?
Is that Crystal Cave?
Yeah.
Is that where we are?
Yeah.
How did we get to Crystal Cave?
You wanna pull in and look around?
Sure.
Well,
How did we end up at Crystal Cave?
because it's right next to our house.
I've never been down here. Oh, Nick. I'm gonna take a picture of you in the Amish buggy.
Please don't. Oh my god. Check this place out, yo. I mean, do you want to go in or?
Not really
Okay.
at the moment.
How disappointing is it for you?
Not at all. I mean, I expect it's gonna be a cave.
Drive 0.9 miles, then turn left, recalculating, turn right.
Roadside America is apparently down that way.
Sorry for the kickback, guys.
Drive 1.5 miles, then turn left.
I mean, she explicitly said no alcohol.
And she said we're not gonna like check your fridge for beer, but we don't want like any underage drinking, any of that. It's like I'm cool with that. Like, I mean, I'm still gonna buy like I would still buy like a 30-pack of Miller Lite and just keep it in my closet or something. Like, I don't care. But yeah. Honestly, like the only thing that's like a huge deal breaker for me is no gas. It's like no. I like my friends.
Even Jeff in his lease, which, by the way, we should call him and ask him if he has any more rentals. But even Jeff in his release was like, alright, you're allowed to have guests, just they're not allowed to stay more than 3 days.
Yeah.
Legit. Legit.
Tasha stayed for like a week and a half. Of course, Jeff didn't enforce like anything on the lease. We just...
Yeah, even if he came over, he probably would have been like, alright.
Yeah. I like Jeff Martin a lot.
That's why I say we should call him, see if there's anything else we can learn from him. I'm not going to be that prideful. I'm not going to be prideful and just be like, well, you were a dick and gave her...
I don't think he was. I actually saw our house on the off-campus housing thing. I know why the price change is ridiculous.
How much?
It went up to like $3,200 per person. Yeah. I mean, I don't blame him. It's a nice freaking place. Like, as far as student housing goes,
It is nice.
yeah. We kind of hit the jackpot.
Yep. Let's hope we can do it again.
Alright, Nick. Let's do this shit. Dude, everything I ever videotape is driving adventures. I love driving adventures.
Who doesn't?
Dude, I love trees.
He's not high right now, ladies and gentlemen. He just loves trees, honestly.
I'm gonna make a video montage of trees once I figure out how to use video editing software.
Film video editing software. Video film editing software.
Video films Brennan? Bren? I love when he started fucking calling him Bren. Oh my god, fucking Fenton, man. That kid slays me.
Does he now?
Slays me.
I
This is where he came from.
This is fucking ridiculous. Never want to hear from that bitch again.
I don't think she's a bitch. She was nice about it. She just has a strict leash. And honestly, I can't really blame her. Because she has to live in the house.
Oh, but yes. She does have to live in the house. But you gotta admit, some of those rules aren't exactly, I live in this house, therefore...
Yeah, they're a bit controlling, but it's one of those things where we're not forced into this situation. And she let us know, like, all this stuff really far in advance.
True. I gotta give her credit for that.
Yeah. I liked her. I thought she was a nice lady. I don't think I'd live in her housing because some of the rules are things that like just I can't live with. Like I can't have no guests. It's like if it's like I can't hang out with Tesha like 3 times a week, it's like yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. It's like you have to tell me if you're having guests, and it's like, or I could just have her park at the dollar store parking lot, pick her up, and not tell anyone. Also, that would eliminate loud sex, and I like my loud sex, Nick.
I'm hands off there. I don't blame you. I know exactly where we are, so...
Yeah, I know too now. This is where I was jogging the other day.
You went jogging the other day?
Yeah. It was right after I told you to, like, try to look into housing at some point. I went outside and came back, like, 20 minutes later. That whole day was, like, awful. I was, like, trying to find housing all day, and people kept not calling me back, and I was freaking the hell out. I was like, I need to go, like, jog or do something and get out of the house. And so I did. Dude, only in Pennsylvania.
No, Ohio. You forget
How fast are we going?
20.
That's not too bad.
No, it's terrible. It's a 45. Sorry, 40. Please. Forgive me. Look at the sign. There's enough room on the side.
No, he ain't doing that.
He's trolling that hardcore. I gotta give him props. Look at those tires, though.
Those are some fucking huge tires.
Dude, I'd love to raise my car big enough to have those fucking tires.
Those are monster truck tires, Nick.
Just imagine my car that high. Do you see how ridiculous of a picture that paints?
That'd be something special, alright. Is he drunk? He's swerving a lot.
Nah, he ain't fun. Notice the suspension, how it's laid out. He's got to swerve a lot or else it's not going to stay straight. Or he might be drunk.
Really, either one. What time is it?
Hold on. 3:02.
3:02. I gotta go to work in like 30 goddamn minutes. God damn it.
You need a ride?
Yeah, that would be super nice. I could walk.
I gotta pee. That's the only
Yeah.
thing. I'm gonna fucking wet myself.
Just go back and watch an episode of Home Movies.
No guests. No guests.
Yeah, that's not something I can do.
Oh my god, I cannot believe that's actually on the fucking lease. That is amazing. We gotta scan that shit and put it on Tumblr. Yes?
No guests after midnight.
What?
No overnight guests allowed at any time, no guests after midnight. It's like living at my parents' house
No.
when I was 14.
Yeah, I was just about to say, maybe when you were 14, but not when you're 21, 22 years old.
As opposed to like a party fucking central we've got here where it's like, who's gonna call the police? Our drug dealer neighbor?
Oh my god, I gotta gotta show Jason this. This is hilarious.
Yeah.
Holy shit.